going down, everybody? Your boy Danny G here in the house as the Golden State Warriors, my Golden State Warriors, are now tied 2-2 with the Boston Celtics following the 107-97 win in Game 4 on Friday night. What an absolute monstrous performance by Steph Curry with 43 points, an all-time GOAT. Stephen Curry's 43-point performance absolutely carried the Warriors to victory, because if it wasn't for him playing as well as he did, the Warriors would have only had a 50% chance of winning Game 4. The Celtics and the Warriors battled it out. It was a down-to-the-wire game, which was the biggest difference between all the other NBA Finals games so far, is neither team was able to just run away with a big lead. Although I did start to get scared in the first quarter. Although I will admit I did get a little bit nervous when the Celtics would go up by 6 points in the first quarter, because it would look like there was going to be a repeat of Game 3 with the Celtics home court advantage, and they were just going to go off to a big run and the Warriors were just not going to have an answer for it. But that did not happen. Both teams fought hard. It was a down-to-the-wire game up until the very, very end. Clay had 18 points. Andrew Wiggins had 17 points and 16 rebounds. And I learned on Draymond Green's podcast, the Draymond Green Show, that his previous rebound total was 11 rebounds. So, hell of a game by Andrew Wiggins. Speaking of Draymond, he did not have his best game again, only having 2 points just like in Game 3. But he'll be the first to tell you that he has not been playing well on offense, but on defense, he's helped the Warriors against the Celtics. Incredible offense. And Draymond will play better, but the Warriors do not need Draymond to win this title. They do not need Draymond to play at his best to win this title. That's what's so great about how stacked this team is. Jordan Poole had 14 points. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum had 23 points. Jaylen Brown had 21. But the Warriors were able to hold Marcus Smart to 18, Derek White to 16, Al Horford to only 8 points. So the Warriors did a great job on the Celtics, and they helped limit their power offense, forcing Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to be the main factors for the Celtics on offense. Tyson, I see you. You talk so much shit after Game 3. But after Game 4, you seem awfully quiet. Why is that?
Your time is up. It's over with. The series is done. Tonight, we're about to blow you bitches the fuck out. You're a fraudulent dynasty. Can we even call you a dynasty? Because Steph Curry will be, 3-3 in the finals? 1-3 without Kevin Durant. Still ain't won the finals MVP without Kevin Durant. Did you know that Steph Curry is 0-6 in his last 6 finals games at home without Kevin Durant? But did you also know that Steph Curry is 2-9 in his last 11 NBA finals games without Kevin Durant?
Tyson, man, you are obsessed with Kevin Durant. Now, hey, as much as I love KD, as much as I appreciate everything he did for the Warriors, because he was a hell of a player. So I do not want you to get this twisted and think that I'm against KD. I love KD. I love everything he did for this team. But that being said, we do not need Kevin Durant to beat the Celtics team, because as good as the Celtics team, despite the fact that the Celtics were able to give the Warriors their first Game 1 loss in the postseason at home, and the fact that the Celtics do have a very talented team, a team that will be good for years to come, you guys are not a dynasty yet. First off, this dynasty ain't over, and it ain't going nowhere, but you ain't no dynasty yet, because even if you win this title, which you will not, I'm going to call it right now, the Warriors will win this title, and Tyson, you will cash at me that $50 after Game 6 or Game 7. That's what's going to happen. But that being said, even if somehow you guys do manage to win this series, you're not a dynasty yet. You're nowhere near a dynasty. Chill out on that. Now, all the Warriors have to do to win this series is force Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to beat the Warriors. Stay on Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Derek White. Force Jason Tatum to be the main factor on the Celtics offense. And switch between them. If you're going to have to focus more on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, then force Derek White and Marcus Smart to beat the Warriors. You do not have as an experienced team as the Dubs have. You do not have Stephen Curry, the GOAT, a top 5 player of all time, a top 10 postseason performer of all time, who will win his first NBA Finals MVP after the series. You do not have a GOAT like Steph Curry. And this Celtics team is not nearly as good as the 2008 team that beat the Lakers, that I was rooting for, by the way. You do not have Kevin Garnett. You do not have Paul Pierce. You do not have Kendrick Perkins. You do not have Rajon Rondo. And as tough it is to play at the Boston Garden, and as it always will be tough, and Game 6, when it's back in Boston, will be tough, but Game 5, the Warriors, tomorrow night, are going to win, are going to hand the Celtics their first back-to-back losses in a postseason. And Tyson, as you would say, there ain't a motherfucking thing you gonna do about it. And that's all I got. Danny G is out. Peace!